That's all public on that far end, right?
Yeah, that's all public, but there's one guy that owns this whole thing right there.
So we got 5,000 acres of public, surrounded by all private farms, all ag. Struck out at our first permission stop. Guy has a lot of family members that hunt back in there. Came down to this farm. This guy's got 2 parcels that border the public and got us some written permission to access. So we're going to access this farm road here. Goes straight east and hit the public ground. So we're going to take a walk back in there and see what we can see.
You've got some timber on the back of it.
Yeah, this public is just surrounded by private property and ag. It's going to be awesome. Got hickory nut.
Yeah.
Just came up that farm road from down here along the tree line where we parked. And we're heading towards the public, and it's just thick and nasty. The closer we get to the swamp, just acres and acres and acres of bedding. Getting close to the public land. It should be up here where this tree line starts. And there's the boundary right there. See that pole?
Yeah. That's at this point, and then it actually runs up there. Man, look at these tracks.
Oh yeah, that's a hell of a trail going through there. It's probably an old scrape here too.
Oh, I bet so.
So this is the one end of the public that's 5,000 acres. But access at this end of it is very difficult. That's why we wanted to get permission. Look at all the apples on that right there. Can't even count all the rubs that we found here. Just almost every little tree in here. Just old rubs everywhere. And we're right on the transition line. You can see the swamp is right there. And those deer have a path beating around this wet spot here, and it's just a perfect funnel. And you can see from all the rubs in here. Pretty awesome. So we've just been working our way up this transition line. You can see how wide the swamp opens all the way around, and it comes to a real narrow spot here. There is a creek channel in here, but this point connects this block of timber here, and otherwise it's just wide open. Same down here and the same up there. You can see it opens back up and goes around. But this is like an hourglass shape in the swamp, and this is a great area where the deer can go from this woodlot to this woodlot, and it's the only one for miles and miles and miles back through here. So we're going to keep poking around. This doesn't look like a terrible trail through here, but see if we can find something better. I'm walking through here, and we're literally just finding these scrapes tore up everywhere. We're just maybe 75, 80 yards from the swamp back there. Heavy trail coming out of the swamp here. Tons of rubs. Unreal. Good morning. It's opening day of the Pennsylvania archery season in Unit 2B. 65 degrees. We got a south wind and a little bit of rain today, so we're gonna hike back in here and see what we can get into. Well, it's about 10 after 10. We put in about 3.5 hours. Pretty quiet. You can probably hear the chipmunks, a few squirrels. What I'm hunting here, creek bottom. And there's an old set of railroad tracks. The creek pinches up to this real steep cliff here, and it makes a nice pinch point, and any deer traveling down around this end have to come through this pinch to get around this cliff and the water. So, nice to be out getting all this new equipment tested. This is the new tethered mantis, and it's pretty comfortable. I didn't have any trouble for the last 3+ hours, and just testing out my different tether heights and strap length on the saddle. But great to be back out in the woods. I'm gonna pack it up here shortly and maybe go back out tonight. It's gonna be hot. We'll see. I'll check in with you later. Well, snuck way back here in the swamp. Maybe a mile or two. You can probably hear the traffic from the interstate. That's a swamp right there. I've got maybe 2 or 3 shot windows. A couple below me. Then out that way. So tons of sign coming in here and hanging in the saddle. Hopefully we'll see something tonight.
Good morning, guys. Al here. Second day of bow season in Ohio. We are hunting the farm here, and did not see any deer this morning. Gonna hang out a little bit longer, but it's been quiet. As you can see, this plot behind me, call it lane plot. That was a throw and grow, so I did spray it with glyphosate, and then just came in and broadcast rye, oats, and some radish, turnip. And it looks great. It looks absolutely great, as you can see. It's about 125 yards long, give or take. I got bedding on both sides, primarily to the south of me. So I had an easterly wind this morning, which was perfect. I mean, it was carrying my wind the perfect direction. Of course, it always seems to never work how you exactly want it to, but had a perfect wind this morning. I just think it's going to be warm. It's going to be like 90 degrees today. So I just think the deer just weren't moving. My cousin, about a half a mile from here, he saw a couple does this morning. So a little bit of a slow start, but it's Ohio's opening weekend, and very blessed to be able to get out. So we're going to keep hunting a little bit longer, enjoy it, and be safe. Wear your safety harness when you're in the tree, and enjoy the outdoors, guys.
Good morning, everybody. October 1, hunting season is here. All that hard work we've been putting in all summer, it's time to sit back and watch it work. It's pretty warm today, high 60s. Nice breeze though. Already had 2 does come by this morning, right at first light. I would be happy with a nice doe or a nice buck this morning, as would anybody else, I'm sure. Right now I'm hunting on the corner of a woodlot where it meets ag beans to my east and corn, standing corn to my south. So 3 transitions, 3 edges come together here. Acorns dropping behind me too. Should be good. Good luck this season, everybody, and we'll keep in touch. Hey everybody, I want to give you an update on my opening morning hunt here. Just walking in right now. I'm on the edge of this bean field, which meets up with another bean field back behind me. And along this field that you can see behind me, oaks dropping acorns. So I was hoping to catch something moving the transition of the woods, the 2 bean field edges, and the acorns. I saw 2 does at first light, but haven't seen anything since, and it is getting hot. It's already probably 72 degrees, gonna be 80 by noon. So if you guys are out this first week, we're trying to catch these deer on their summer patterns still. If you have any green beans, unlike those, green would help. Otherwise, acorns, like I was saying with those oaks right there. That's what we're looking for this first week of the season, guys. So good luck out there, and keep following along with our Summer Live series here, and we'll keep you posted.
Well, it's October 1st. It's the evening. The truck said 91 when I walked back here. As you can see, I'm rocking the short sleeves, soaking wet, but in between 2 good trees here. Back behind me, there's a double oxbow in the creek with thick bedding, and hoping that maybe something moves tonight. Guy I know down the road from me got a nice buck last night, so it was just about as hot. But what we got here is an old railroad bed and a pretty steep cliff going up and a heavy pinch here. So I'm hoping if something gets up from this way, maybe they'll want to head towards the oxbows where the water's real low and slow to get something to drink. So we'll see what happens. I'm not expecting a whole lot, but I snuck in here pretty quietly, so we'll see what happens. Well, that makes it 0 for 3 for me in Pennsylvania. 3 hot sits, long ways in. Well, they always say, you know, you're going to the right spots, you're not going to see lots of deer, you're just hoping to see the right deer, but I haven't seen him yet either, so Heading over to Ohio on Thursday probably. We're supposed to get a nice cold front, and I'll see plenty of deer there for sure. I need to do some doe patrol, and maybe that front will get a couple of bucks on their feet, but we're going to keep plugging away and keep you guys posted. I'll check back with you later.